Hello, I'm with Gwen. It is Saturday the 11th. We are here at Biscuit Belly, which she's been here once and she really liked it, so I'm really excited to try it out. We are starting our first day of book shopping, one of two. We are going to Barnes & Noble, the Book Exchange, a few other independent bookstores. Said that weird. But yeah, we might have some collab videos coming up, which I'm very excited about. I know we said this on your little clip, but what bookstore are you excited to take me to?
Well, I'm excited because one of the collabs is happening at Barnes & Noble.
Yes.
But just honestly, all of them. And I also am really excited to go back to Novel Grounds because I've only been there once. It's a new romance independent bookstore. They have signed books. They also have merch, like candles and patches and stickers and clothing and all of that stuff. So there's a lot of fun stuff there. And I love the owner. So yeah, I'm really excited about Novel Grounds.
Do not let me buy another freaking crew neck sweatshirt. I have way too many.
I'm not holding her back because crew necks are life.
If it's not books, it's crew necks, I'm telling you. Also, repping the 1989 look, courtesy of Gwen. She got this for my birthday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and eat some biscuits. I'm excited. And then we'll get the book shopping started.
Yay!
My name is Jessie, and today obviously I'm not alone. I have Gwen and I am visiting her for a couple of days, and we decided to do like some collab videos. Okay, it is 10:29.
Oh my gosh.
And the challenge is getting ready to start in 1 minute.
I'm scared.
All right, it's 10:30.
Okay, we gotta go.
Okay, all right, good luck.
Good luck. Oh my gosh. Debrief time.
Yeah, debrief time. So my first one was a book with pink and yellow on the cover.
Okay, you guys already saw, but it's Anne of Green Gables, the classic, yellow and then pink.
Okay, okay.
It counts.
It does. A book trilogy.
The Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I liked that. A children's book with bears on the cover, and I actually caught her doing that one.
I was like, yeah.
I was like, wait, I haven't found the first one. She's like, snap.
Okay.
Okay, a book spine with 5 or more colors. Oh, okay.
And that's the front cover.
I love it.
Yeah, so I tried to make sure you could see.
Okay. Find 4 books where the first word of the title spells Gwen.
All right, so for G, I got Good Fortune.
Okay.
For W, I got Wolf Hail.
Okay.
For E, Eleanor Elefante.
Okay.
And then for N, I got News of the World.
Nice. Okay. Okay. A graphic novel classic that's not The Secret Garden.
Dune.
Okay. Okay.
I even got the first book, the graphic novel, book 1, so.
A romance book set in Thanksgiving.
Maybe Meant to Be by K.L. Walther.
Let me see. Ooh, interesting.
I've read 2 books by this author, so I knew where to find her. I knew she was a young adult, and yep, I looked it up.
I can't wait to edit all this and see how your brain process.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, open TikTok and scroll until you find a book that gave you 5 stars.
Okay, so I did open up and I typed in book talk.
Okay.
And then I started scrolling and I came across this TikTok that had Daisy Jones in it.
Okay.
So I took a picture of the TikTok.
Okay.
And then I found Daisy Jones.
Nice. All right, a book of the month book that has a Goodreads average rating of 4.3 or higher.
Lessons in Chemistry. And so I took a picture that proves that it has a 4.31. And then I found Lessons in Chemistry. They only had one copy and it was in large print. And there were girls like standing right there. And I was like, excuse me.
my God.
So I was like, so I didn't get great footage of that, but I looked up tomorrow. The Collected Regrets of Clover, Black Cake, Firstborn. I was looking up all these like.
I was like, I'm thinking of like a nominee or a winner of
So I was like, okay, Lessons in Chemistry. So yeah.
All right, and then number 10, a historical fiction with a page count of 289 to 299.
Didn't get it. I went to, because I know Lois Lowry wrote that like World War II something about stars, and I went to go, it was too short, so I didn't get it.
Okay, let's go over my book.
Okay, I'll go over the list. Okay, my favorite book of all time,
Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow.
Yes.
Which, ironically, there was only one copy left. It was in large print.
Yep.
And there was a group of girls standing in front of it.
I know. Yeah, that's the same aisle where I found. And it's funny because I was sitting right there and I was like, oh, I wonder if she already got this one yet.
Yeah, I knew that was the first book I wanted to find, and this group of girls would not move. I was like, move! It's right there.
Okay, a book I talk about all the time.
Okay, this one's a little bit of a stretch. I think I lost on this.
Okay.
I did Anne of Green Gables.
You did the same book as me. That's funny.
Well, I was looking for The Giver.
Right.
I couldn't find it in fiction. I couldn't find it in the classic section.
It would be in the children's section.
In the children. Okay. Well, I did
Anne of Green Gables, I would give it to you. I don't talk about it all the time, but it is one of my favorites. Okay. So I count it.
Okay. Okay. Next.
Book with a Colorful Spine.
Okay. I did Keelan by Mia Sheridan.
Oh, it does. Yeah, lots of purples.
Okay.
A vegetarian cookbook.
Okay, I went out on a little bit of a stretch. I think it counts. But I found a vegan cookbook.
Okay, it's not vegetarian. You got, okay, vote in the comments. Does a vegan count as a vegetarian
There
cookbook?
were like no vegetarian cookbooks. I was like,
I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna find one and I'm gonna be like, Jesse. But you vote in the comments if that counts.
Whatever.
A multiple POV book.
Okay, I found The Holly Jolly Ever After, which it had Winnie in a name with a K, so I had 2 points of views.
Okay, good. Book with a tree on the cover.
The Christmas Orphans Club.
Oh, that's when you were standing at that table. You were just getting all
Well, I was going to do this one because it has trees. I was like, I can't use the same book, and I looked over. I was like, oh, well, that's a bigger tree.
Yeah.
So,
okay. An author that has your initials.
Julie Soto.
Oh, yay.
I went to the romance section. I went to S. I was like, find an author that has J.
And I've actually heard that the book is really good.
I've heard really good things about it too, but I don't like the cover. I like the colors, but I guess with romance, I kind of like more
illustrated.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. So. Okay, Lena's Prompt, which was 320 to 323
I freaking
pages.
Scored on this
Oh
one.
my gosh!
Okay, first of all, the books I found before that were all 324 or 319. What are the freaking odds? But I found It Starts With Us, which is exactly 323.
Oh, yay!
So.
Awesome. Okay, Summers was a pink book with S in the title, over 400 pages.
Things We Never Got, or Things We Left Behind.
Very good.
I was like, is the author's last name with the S or is it in the title? I couldn't remember, but I was like, well, I think it works either way. So
yeah, awesome. And then the last one was to find a book with your first or last name in the acknowledgement.
Okay,
you said you had an idea for it.
I had a book, but I could not find it. I was going to look for Spare Room by Andrea Bartz because her sister Julia Bartz is also an author.
Right.
So I thought maybe she acknowledged her sister, who's also another author, in the acknowledgement.
I know, but it has to be your first or last name.
Oh, I thought it was initials.
No, it's your first or last name.
It is. Okay, never mind. I screwed that up.
Well, we both got 9 out of 10.
Right.
Except for that vegan cookbook. I mean,
come on.
Let's go growl.
We just got done with the scavenger hunt. Now we're actually going to go in and shop and not try to run into people and probably get kicked out. I was looking for that one forever. There's Gwen. contemplating her cart. Here at the Book Exchange, location number 1. I brought my unhauled books, which if you have not seen, I will leave that video link down below. I unhauled over 30 books. I think I added 5 more. I'm not going to go through those because I just don't have time for that. But I think it's like close to 40 books I'm unhauling. So, and I have $34.75 left on my card from last time I was here. So let's see what I end up getting and how much credit I get. So, very excited.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, never say never.
But it's free here.
But I also just came here last week.
Oh. Okay, she's gonna emotionally support me, okay?
Yes. Not the guilty face.
What's that you got there?
Okay, I know.
All right, we just left the Book Exchange. I got 3 or 4 books. This one I
got over 20 books, y'all, but I will explain in the book haul portion of this video.
She's got lots of explaining to do. I love how I come here for a shopping spree, but Gwen always gets more books than me.
It's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense when you see the book haul, okay?
I think you should count that as 1, but...
Okay. Oh, there it is over there.
Oh, cool. Next, we are going to Crumble Cookie, which I don't have a Crumble Cookie in my area. I literally live in the middle of 2, and they're both over an hour away. So I'm really excited because I've only had it once and it's delicious. So yeah, I'm really curious and the flavors look really good. So, and then we're going to go to Smith Books.
Smith Discount Books.
Smith Discount Books after that. All right, we dropped off our Crumble and now we are here at Smith's Books.
Discount Books.
Discount Books. So we're going to do that, and we got to do our TikTok.
Oh yeah. Okay, yep. We got to do our TikTok, and then we're gonna get bubble tea.
Bubble tea.
And then
sorry, summer.
Maybe lunch. Maybe another bookstore first.
Yeah, we're going to see how hungry we are because there's a bookstore near where we want to get lunch at. So yeah, we'll take it from there.
Books. All right.
Better than the movies by Gwen Painter. Isn't this K-Dot? Yes, and this solve a debate. Do you stack your books this way or do you stack your books this way? I need to know. Oh, that's pretty. So we have 4th Ring, the special edition, and the new one in stock. Gwen won that one. So that's best 2 out of 3. What happened?
I was not paying attention at all.
That was a pretty early game. Is this us? Yeah. How's yours?
That's right. The straw doesn't work. I mean, look, it's like...
Good.
Is it good?
I like that one a lot. Yay! All right, we got some boba tea, which was delicious. And now we are here at Novel Grounds, which is a book merch store. Gwen actually got to go to the grand opening, and she knows the owner, so which is super, super exciting. great. Gwen persuaded me. So it comes with a sticker. It says he's a 10, but he is her ex's best friend. Has a quote, which I think is really cool. It says, I try to keep things casual between us, but it feels like I'm fighting a losing battle. If this doesn't work out, I'm joining a nunnery. Contemporary opposites and enemies to lovers. Ooh.
Are you gonna open it in the car?
I am. I'll open it in the car. All right, we just got out of Novel Grounds, and so since I got a blind date with the book, I kind of wanted to do like an unboxing, but I'll show you all the other stuff I got. I got this really cute sticker.
Yeah, it says novel, novel, novel.
Yes, they have this on a sweatshirt, which was really cute. Tempting, but I did not get it. I did get 2 bookmarks. I got this one, which Gwen already has. I thought this would be cute because it's like Thanksgiving-y, a little Christmassy, and because of the colors, I could use this for like Valentine's Day too.
Yeah.
So,
super
and
cute.
then I really liked this like pumpkin design or ghost design. And Gwen actually got one that is different colors.
No, I got the same one.
You got the pink one?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you got the blue one.
Yeah, I decided to go with the same one.
Cute. And they're like really good quality too.
Yeah, they're by, on the back it says, it's Emily Cromwell Designs.
Cromwell, and then this one is Book Babe Designs, which I've seen like her merch as well on Instagram. And then I got this, which
it's a little like,
cute.
It's a little like goodie bag.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I got another one of those stickers. A little notepad. Ooh.
Your colors are awesome. Like annotating supplies.
Yeah. And then read
that,
past my bedtime.
and it has like code on the back for 10%.
For 10% off. And then a little vellum. Is that
Yeah,
what it's called? Vellum?
Yeah, like a little plasticky vellum bag.
That's so cute.
Yeah, she was gonna give me another one, and I was like, I already got one. Like,
all right, let's see what book I got. And the owner, Megan of Novel Grounds, said I got a really good book, and it was a new release of this year too.
Yeah.
Like it came out in February.
Yeah, I hope it's good.
I just hope it's not a book that I already have, but
you should save this, like maybe so you'll know when you're reading it. You could have that too. So.
Gwen is the smartest, I'm telling you.
Okay, what is it?
Oh, okay. Story by Kylie Scott.
I've been seeing that around. I've heard good things. I've never
heard of this one.
I've heard good things about it.
Susie Brown inherits a charming fixer-upper from her aunt. She's excited to start living her HGTV life. But when she opens the door, she finds
That's on my wish list, Jessie.
This one?
Yes.
Ooh.
I think it is. I'm about to look it up.
She opens her door to find her contractor is none other than her ex-best friend Lars, the same man who witnessed her humiliation public breakup 6 months ago. That's all I'm gonna say. Ooh.
Yeah, I think this is the one that I put on my wish list. Let's look.
Oh, look, it's got 2 guys right here. And her sunglasses. I've never heard of this one.
Because I've heard good things and it has HGTV Reno vibes. I think it sounds so good.
That is so cool. I love the cover too.
Yeah, I literally have it on my wish list. I'm telling you.
I was kind of scared because I was like, I don't want like a dark mafia dragon smut.
No.
Like something I'm not ever going to read.
But I feel like you'll read that one.
Yeah.
You'll give it a go.
Yeah. Maybe I could save this for like a future February
readathon.
Details to come. All right, we are here in Norfolk.
Yeah.
And we're going to go see Prince Books.
Yep.
Not the Lizard Cafe because they're not open, but that's okay because we're not eating here. But yeah, we have been on the move.
Yeah, we have.
So super excited. Ooh, don't they have that like rewards program or something?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So you might get like a percentage off or whatever.
Because I think last time I bought, didn't I buy 2 or 3 books here last time?
I think so.
We'll find out. I did not vlog in the Lizard bookstore, but it's Prince Books attached to the Lizard Cafe. We were trying to do a TikTok right outside the store, but we got approached by like these kind of
I think they were homeless.
Yeah, like, and I felt bad, but like, and I thought they were, I don't know, but anyways, it was just a little uncomfortable, so we like went inside. They followed us in, but they were looking for like an ATM, so they were fine. So Gwen got a book, which we'll save for our book haul.
Yep.
I did not get a book.
I know. Good for you, Jessie.
Good for me.
Good for you.
So now we're gonna go to the Norfolk
Book Exchange.
All right, book exchange number 2. I've lost count on like how many bookstores we've been. So
yeah, I've lost track of how many books I've bought.
Clearly we know why. So how many books are you gonna buy in this one?
If I find something that's on my wish list, I'll get it. But no spur of the moment books.
How much credit do you have?
$700 and some.
It's girl math free.
I know, but I still don't want to be adding to my TBR.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So I still need to stick to my wish list. If it's something on my wish list, I'll get it. If it's not on my wish list, I'm not getting it.
Gotcha. All right, and then we still have 2 bags to drop off of my books at this one.
Yeah.
She can only do 2 bags per location.
Well, you can do more, but you have to like drop them off and come back later. I'll show you what we got. We're gonna start with day number 1 of books. So we're gonna, because we have another big book shopping day. I don't know if we'll get that much tomorrow. Like, I have to look at, I know we're going to 2 more book exchanges. We're going to Second and Charles. We're going to read books. Is that all?
You made the itinerary.
But anyway, this is day number 1 book haul. We went to Barnes & Noble. So let's start there.
Okay.
Barnes & Noble.
Barnes & Noble. I think all of ours are going to have like a certain theme.
Yeah. Certain theme. Okay. So
If we have the same amount, do you want to do like one by one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we each got 4 books. Okay, I'll start. So I got Love Holly by Emily Stone. I've read 2 of her books previously. Really enjoyed them. So I needed to get the newest one. Exciting. I don't know how I feel about the yellow cover.
I love yellow, so.
I do too, but for Christmas. But anyway, okay.
True. I got Snowed In for Christmas by Jacqueline Snow. This was on, I think, both of our lists, and they only had one, which...
It's okay. And we haven't found another one yet.
True.
Oh, we're going to the Virginia Beach Barnes & Noble tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. So they could have that one, too? Okay, cool. Yeah, so this one is... I've noticed I've never read anything by these authors except one that I'm going to mention.
Okay.
So, and I think that's really cool about like Christmas romances. So we have this one.
All right, so my next one is Mary Kay Andrews' Bright Lights at Christmas. I read her Santa Suit book, The Santa Suit, last year or whatever year it came out. I've also read other books by this author. So I knew for sure I wanted to get this one, and plus the cover is so freaking cute. I'm leaving that one last.
Okay. For some reason I thought you picked this one up. I got The Christmas Wager by Cassidy Holly, or Holly Cassidy, excuse me. So she sent me a graphic to like kind of start what books were coming out for Christmas. And so this one I believe has to do with like saving a small town like bookshop, but like as a competition. So we love like competition, small towns. Love that. All right, the next one that I got is The Christmas Orphans Club by Becca Freeman. I have really been wanting this. Becca Freeman is a bookish podcaster, and she wrote a freaking book, y'all. And I think she's working on the second book, or you know, maybe already queered it. It's already been picked up. I don't know, but I just really wanted to read this. It sounds really cute. It's multiple POV, and I do love the cover. So I wanted to support her, but yeah. I got one, and I was pitching this one to Gwen, and again,
it felt so good. This is the one that I really want. This is
I know,
the one
and they only had 1 copy.
So maybe tomorrow.
So this one is The Holiday Mix-Up by Jenny Byard. I think that's how you say the last name.
Yeah, or Bard.
Bard. Yeah, I have no idea. But this one is about a woman who agrees to do fake dating with a guy that she's been crushing on. Like, she's a waitress. So she agrees to, like, spend the holidays with him as his fake girlfriend. Well, they get into a car wreck, and her date / crush ends up in a coma, so she has to still spend the holidays with her fake boyfriend's family. But then she starts falling for the brother.
And the brother starts liking her.
Yes, and it's like, oh, I kind of wish you weren't with my brother. So also she finds out that maybe her crush is not that great of a guy.
Oh.
So
yeah, so I'll be looking for that one.
Oh.
And does she have another book?
Yeah, Right Girl, Wrong Side. It doesn't look Christmassy though.
Okay. And the next book we both got it is the new Cody Hall, or it's the third book in the Cody Hall series.
Yeah.
I don't know what the series is called. The first book is Nick and Noelle's Christmas Playlist. The second one is There's Something About Mary. And we both read that last year. We buddy read it. So we need to buddy read this one. Along Came Holly by Cody Hall. This is just the cutest cover ever. They're just this book has been out a while. It's not like a new one. It's just they redid the cover, and I'm so glad they did, because this cover is giving everything I need it to give.
Yes, it looks so freaking cute, and I don't know if I like this one too, because I loved.
You might get the first one.
Yeah, I might go back and get the next one, or the first one. I should say.
Yeah. That way we have the whole set. But yeah, so these are the books that we got at Barnes and Noble. Then we went to the Chesapeake Book Exchange.
Yes.
Okay, I got more than you did. Definitely. Well, I'll just do this and then we can go one by one.
Okay.
Okay. So I ended up getting, what was it, 21 books, which I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but wait. Is it really 21 books? Actually, I got the 18 books box set of the Babysitters Club. All right, I need to charge my battery. All right, so as I was saying, I have the 18 book set, box set of the Babysitters Club. So the first 18 books, I could not pass it up because it's originally $125 and I got it for $62.50 of store credit.
Yeah.
So, and it's funny because even though I go to the book exchange all the time, I was like, I can't get it, that's $60. And Jesse's like, of store credit. I was like, oh yeah, I can get it.
$700.
I was like, yeah, I can get it. So yay, this is my favorite.
So I guess the first one, this is actually another Christmas book in a way, but not really.
A horror Christmas book.
This is Lucky Girl, How I Became a Horror Writer, a Krampus story by M. Rickert. And it's super short.
So like a little novella.
Yeah, a little novella. I think it's like right at 100 pages. Acknowledgements. Yeah, so it's 103 pages. So I felt like this would be kind of cute, especially if I'm trying to hit like a goal for like anything. So I could definitely check this one out next month.
Perfect. All right, I saw that they had House of Leaves, which is incredible because if you try to buy this full price, it's very pricey in the bookstore, and it's one of those books that I'm always looking for at the book exchange because I don't want to pay full price, and I kind of didn't pay anything because again, store credit. But House of Leaves, it's the one that has like different multimedia and stuff like that. It's very floppy.
Very floppy.
I mean, this is like floptastic, but yeah. Am I going to read it right away? No, but I know one day I do want to tackle it, and I think it'll be a good book to do like a solo vlog for, of like me tackling this book, and I have it now, so I'm excited.
Just listen to it flop around.
Floppy.
Okay, the next book I actually have last time I was here from the book exchange, and I wanted to read it over the summer and I never got around to it, but I think the one I got
was a little damaged.
It was a little damaged, and this is the paperback one, and I love this cover.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's never been opened.
I know, it looks brand new, like from the bookstore. Yeah. Like a new bookstore.
The only thing is that I'm just now noticing it has that stupid...
Yeah. But I think the hardcover did too.
I'll have to double check. But I'd rather have it in like a pristine condition, and plus I feel like paperback. Summer reads are better in paperback in my opinion. Yeah. I was actually telling her before I found this one, if I don't read this book by the end of next summer, I'm going to unhaul it. And then I was like, oh, let me get another copy. So judge me all you want.
Yeah. Okay. I also saw Romantic Comedy by Curtis Settenfield. This is a book of the month book, but I wanted to get the non-book of the month copy because you guys know I am trying to read all of my book of the month copies. I still do really want to read this, but I don't want to have to make it a priority. So I feel like I was safer getting this copy. It's a Reese's Book Club pick. It's a rom-com. May or may not be doing a rom-com read on like, in the new year. So
on the same shelf, they did have the book of the month copy. I was like, Gwen, it is a book of the month.
I was like, no.
But they were like on the opposite ends.
Yeah.
So, I got The Party. I'm not excited about this cover, but I've been wanting to read it. It's also by Robin Harding. I think this was her debut, maybe.
Maybe.
But I've been wanting to read this one. I haven't heard like the greatest things about Robin Harding's other books, but this one seems really interesting. So it's a very boring cover.
Yeah, I feel like it had to have gotten a cover change at some point.
There is a prettier cover.
But when you find it for free.
All
right, the last book that I got at the Chesapeake Book Exchange is Dennis Lehan's new 2023 release, Small Mercies. I actually almost picked this up twice, like full price from Barnes & Noble, so I'm really glad that I just like waited. It is historical fiction. I'm set in the summer of 1974, so it's not like too historical, but I read Since We Fell by Dennis Lehan. Absolutely loved it. I have Shutter Island. Is it Shutter Island? Okay.
Have you read that one?
No, I haven't read it yet. Ooh. So maybe I'll do like Shutter Island and this one. It'll kind of, they're two totally different stories. Yeah. So, but yeah, I got it for free.
The last one I have from the Book Exchange is Falling by TJ Newman. So I know Lena's gonna be really excited about this one. I am like interested, but I'm not interested.
It's super fast paced.
Okay.
And it's short. I rated it 4 or 5 stars.
Well, it's kind of giving me The Chain, because like the guy has to like crash the plane to save his family, or not crash the plane and then his family dies. Yeah, type of thing. So,
and I love the second book too, Drowning.
Yeah,
so.
I keep seeing Drowning more, and I'm like, ooh, this one sounds interesting, but I feel like they're not
related.
Read
this one. Yeah, okay. They're not related. Read this one, then if you like it, then try the Drowning.
Yeah.
So yeah,
perfect.
All right, then what did we do next?
We didn't get anything.
Oh, we didn't get anything at Smith's Discount Books.
Correct.
But what did you think about that bookstore?
Very chaotic.
But they did have Fourth Wing and Iron Flame.
And Iron Flame. They had a bunch of romance, like Tessa Bailey and things like that. So it's like
they had Frida McFadden.
Yeah, you just had to search for everything. And like they had like used and new books too. Yeah. But I mean, it was really cool. I'd definitely go back there and check it out again.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so then we decided to go to Novel Grounds. And I got a couple of things for there. I got the Small Town sticker pack. So it has a bunch of stickers in there. I'm guessing they're all to do with like small town stuff. But I'll just quickly go through them. Romance Readers, Slow Burn Campgrounds, Fall Retreat. So that one's cute. One More Chapter. Reality is Overrated. Bibliophile. This one is Just a Small Town Girl Living in a Romance Book World.
I love that.
And then Second Chance, Forbidden, Unrequited, Town, Reclusive, Small Town, Big D, D for Drama. That's what it says.
D for drama. That's hilarious.
And then I also got another bookmark. This one is from Bookish Babes Bookshop, and I got the same one. Jesse ended up getting this. Well, I got the same one. There were a couple different colors that we could choose from, but I liked the pink, and it has bats and pumpkins and ghosts. And even though it's like autumnal, like Jesse's book club Sleep When I Dead, it's like the ghost. Like she drew a ghost, so I figured like I could use this for all my like Sleep When I'm Dead books. And then I did get a Small Town clean romance, I think. I don't know if it's clean or not. I guess we'll see. But it's called Bet the Farm. The City Girl Has No Idea What She's In For by Stacey Hart. I don't know if it's clean. Y'all are probably screaming at me, Gwen, that is not a clean romance. I don't know. But I'm gonna find out.
And then for me, I already showed off what I got from Novel Grounds, but I'll just do it again. The same bookmark, but I also got this one, which Gwen has this one too. So we have 2 matching bookmarks. My blind date with the book came with this sticker. I also got it. Actually, you can have that one because
I already have one because it came in my pack. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can give it to like Rachel or someone at work.
Okay. Then all this stuff in here, which is like a notepad, some annotation stickers, a like little postcard thing, and then the same sticker. And then I got this one as my blind date with a book, which I'm very excited about. It sounds really, really cute.
Yeah, renovation vibes. Okay, then we went to Prince Books, which is another independent bookstore. And I got one book that I honestly thought I would never read. But here we are, okay? I recently saw another booktuber read this and they kind of raved about it, got emotional about it, cried even. But also Emily, the leader, one of the leaders of my book club, there's like 2 leaders, they co-lead. But Emily, she's also an independent bookstore owner, like a pop-up bookstore type thing. But she also read this and said it's really, really good. So it is, you're not gonna believe it. Shark Heart. This is a debut by Emily Habeck. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but Jessie has requested that I read this in a vlog so she can see all of my thoughts and feelings. So I'm gonna make that happen. Wish me luck.
I'm excited.
And then we went to the Norfolk Book Exchange.
Because I did not get anything at Prince Books.
Yeah.
So the first book I got is The Perfect Ruin by
Shanora
Williams, which Lena was talking about this one.
And I've read it also.
She was describing it. I was like, ooh, that just sounds like juicy drama that I really want to read. So got that one. Oh, you didn't get anything?
Yeah, I didn't get anything there, you guys. Aren't you proud of me?
Guess that makes up for your box set. The next one I got, I've never heard of this one or this author. It says After the Wedding.
But it looks cool.
It does. It kind of looks like one of those like indie, like Amazon books. Sorry, she saw something terrible that day. Now it's about to destroy her. It's about a girl who witnessed something terrible at a wedding and buried it deep in her memory. She managed to forget like that even happened.
Oh my goodness.
Years later, another girl walks into her successful advertising agency and that she runs with her husband. She's beautiful, excellent at her job, but her presence triggers disturbing memories of what happened that night.
That sounds really good. And then your last book.
I forgot you didn't get anything. So I read Sherry LaPena's newest book, and so I kind of gave up on her a little bit after reading an Unwanted to Guess because that was not something I liked. So now I want to read the 2 books that she's read in between her newest and Unwanted to Guess. So I got this one, and I think Jordan read it and said she overall really enjoyed it. So it's the end of her, excuse me.
Yeah, so. Okay. So I think that was the one right before her newest one.
Yes. Yes, I do believe so.
Okay, so, good.
That's all I got.
So how many total? If I count the boxed set as 1.
12.
10. If I count the boxed set as 1.
It doesn't count as 1. No. I still feel like that's a good first day.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, I didn't go as crazy as I thought I was gonna go. So
okay, we are here. We're done with the Barnes & Noble challenge. We went back to look for other books, but they did not have any. They did not have a good dedicated table. A Christmas romance section and all. It was all mixed with the romance. So, but we ended up not buying anything except coffee.
And I actually, Girl Math got it free.
She did, as a participation trophy. And this is my winning trophy. So where are we at now?
Second and Charles, which I've never been here. I know they have them in other states, and I think it's new and used or all used. I literally have no idea.
So this is new for both of us. So let's go check it out. All right, we did not find anything at Second and Charles. It was very confusing. Kind of reminded me of,
it was our first time, so I feel like it was overwhelming.
It felt like a Books A Million, but with like used books. But like they had a bunch of like knick-knacky games, puzzle. They had a great puzzle section. So, but we didn't find anything. That's okay. But we're here at the new book exchange. That
the Red Mill Book Exchange.
The Red Mill Book Exchange. So I will vlog inside this time. I promise. I will do that right now. So let's go inside and see what this one's about.
Let you down, and I know that I was not always around. I made you feel alone. You spent most of your nights just sitting on your own. I should have.
Hello, we're back.
We are back with day 2 of our book shopping. So here is day 2's haul. Mine are over there. Let me go grab them.
I have mine right here. I'm ready to go.
Who has the most? Oh, that's all you got? Wow, I did get more than you. Okay.
Okay.
By 1.
I have 4.
I have 5.
So we actually started the day and went to another Barnes & Noble location, much smaller location, but we did that for Jesse's,
the scavenger hunt challenge between the both of us, because we had to refilm that because someone's camera's on the naughty list this year.
After we were done with the scavenger hunt, we went back in looking for specific books. They didn't have a Christmas table.
They didn't have a Christmas table. All their Christmas stuff was mixed in. They didn't have the ones that we were looking for.
Yeah, we were looking for specific ones, and we were like, okay, let's just head out of here. So we left there and we went to 2nd and Charles.
Yeah.
And this was both of our first time at 2nd and Charles, and none of us got anything. Like, it was close. It was close. But yeah, it's new and used books, and they're kind of mixed together, we think. Yeah. And again, we were looking for Christmas romance books specifically, or if there's anything else like that kind of struck our fancy, and we didn't really find anything. But we browsed.
Yeah, we browsed. It was a very pretty store. We got to finish my TikTok, which I posted. They had a bunch of like gifty looking things. They had a good graphic novel section too.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah, we didn't buy anything, which is okay.
Yeah, and then I took her to the newer book exchange location, which is in Red Mill Commons, and it's in Virginia Beach. And it's probably my least favorite location because I think it's the smallest.
It is pretty small.
But it does have like a beachy atmosphere. It has like wooden floors, gray and whites, beachy pictures and stuff like that. Their new release section's kind of small. I think it's just small. And I think I never really find anything there, and I didn't find anything there. But Jessie found some stuff.
I did find two. I found The Surgeon by Leslie Wolfe, and I had seen this one kind of floating around. It says, I never lost a patient until today. It also says on the front, trusted surgeon, loving wife, murderer. Before my world came crashing down, I had it all: the successful career I dreamed of, the beautiful brick house where I could relax in front of the fire, the handsome devoted husband whose blue eyes and charming smile always made me feel safe. As I call time of death, my voice is steady. My colleagues stand hushed around me and their eyes are on me, confused and concerned, my hands trembling inside the gloves. I slide down the cold tiled walls, my heart racing in my chest. But what choice did I have once I recognized him? What will I do to protect myself if someone learns the truth? So,
wow.
Yeah. And then I saw this one, I think back when I started BookTube, and I just never picked it up. Ooh, interesting. Okay. This is Unspeakable Things by Jess Laurie. And it says, don't go in the basement. Inspired by a terrifying true story. Heart-pounding novel of suspense about a small Minnesota town where nothing is as quiet or as safe as it seems.
That sounds good already. I love things like that based on a true story.
Yeah, so it's got like that ideal perfect town, but then one by one local boys are going missing. And one by one they return changed, violent, moody, and withdrawn.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, so those are the two books I got at the new book exchange.
And then we went the long way. But we eventually made it to the Lynn Haven book exchange. And that's like the normal one in Virginia Beach that I go to. But I ended up with 4 books. She ended up with 3 books. The first one that I saw is My Sweet Girl by Amanda Giatessa. This is her debut, so you might recognize the name. She wrote, what's it called?
You're Invited.
Yeah, You're Invited.
It was Book of the Month pick.
Yeah, it was a Book of the Month pick. It was about like a wedding and stuff like that. But I like the cover, and I really enjoyed You're Invited, so I was like, oh, I might as well give this one a go.
I like the cover.
It is blurred by Riley Sager, dark, compelling, and utterly original. And it says, Paloma once thought her perfect life would begin once she was adopted and made it to America. But she's about to find out that no matter how far you run, your past always catches up to you. So she is from like out of the country. She comes here, best of everything, schools, money, parents, so perfect that she fears she'll never live up to them. Now 30 years old and recently cut off from her parents' funds, she decides to sublet the 2nd bedroom of her overpriced San Francisco apartment to this guy that has just recently moved to the country from India. She has to admit it feels good helping someone find their way in America. That is, until he discovers her darkest secret, one that could jeopardize her own fragile place in this country. Before she can pay him off, she finds him face down in a pool of blood. She flees the apartment, but by the time the police arrive, there's no body and no evidence that he ever existed in the first place.
Oh my.
So I'm excited.
Okay, how do I follow up with that? Okay, the next one I have is The Last Day Alive by Geneva Rose. This is actually book 2 in her Detective Kimberly King book series. She wrote these 2 before she wrote The Perfect Marriage. It was actually under her other pseudonym. Pseudonym?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this is book 2, and the reason why I got this is because my friend Rachel, for Gwen's Night Owl book exchange that we did for the fall, we actually did this where we did like a bunch of different things with a book, and I got book 1 from Rachel. Thank you so much. And now I found book 2. I haven't read book 1, but now I have the full series.
Yeah, that way you can,
2 books.
yeah.
It's only 2 books. So,
and that way if it ends on a cliffhanger, you can jump right into book 2, you know?
Yeah. So one of the perks of joining Gwen's Patreon is events like that. So I'm going to leave her link down below.
Okay, next up, actually Jessie found these for me.
Oh.
They were the V.M. Burns, The Plot is Murder is the first book, I believe. This is book 4. This is book 7. They did have 1, 2, and 3 also, but I've already read those, so I only needed 4. And then they didn't have 5 or 6, but I was like, I might as well get 7 because I'm probably going to continue in the series. The only thing about this series, y'all, is that I don't like the book that Samantha, the main character, is writing, because this is like a contemporary cozy mystery series. The book that she's writing is a British historical cozy. I don't like British. I don't like historical, so I'm not into her books. But this one, she actually is heading to New York City, I believe, and she's going to be meeting with her book publisher. So I'm like, okay, maybe after this it will kind of die out. Like maybe she doesn't get the deal. But anyway, it's about this woman that opens a mystery bookshop. I really love her grandmother, her Nana Jo, and Nana Jo's friends. They are hilarious. Irma curses so much, but they always stop her before it happens. They're like, Irma! So I just love it. So I'm really, I mean, store credit. So
the next one I have is Girl in the Rearview Mirror by Kelsey Ray Denberg. And I saw this one at my library, and it's one of those where I checked it out, never read it, now I forgot about it. It says, I never meant to lie, that is, I never wanted to. So this one has a family in Phoenix, a handsome husband. Philip Martin is the son of a sitting senator, an ex-football player who carries himself with easy grace and who appears destined to step into his father's seat when the time is right. His wife is a stylish and elegant director of a art museum, and their 4-year-old daughter. Finn is working a dull office job to pay off her college debt when she meets Philip and charms the daughter. She eagerly agrees to nanny, thinking she just lucked into a job of a lifetime.
okay.
Though the glamour of the Martins' lifestyle undeniably dazzles Finn, her real pleasure comes with being part of the family, sharing quick jokes with Philip in the kitchen before he leaves for work, staying late with the mom, needs a last minute sitter, and spending a long days with the daughter, who is often treated more like a photo op than a child. Behind the facade lurks a less attractive truth. When a young woman approaches Finn, claiming a connection with Philip, and asks Finn to pass on a message, Finn becomes caught up with a web of deceit, with the Senate seat at its center.
Uh-oh, so things are getting twisty. There's going to be lots of drama.
Yeah, so I'm hoping this one isn't like too political, but I thought this was good and free. Duh.
Yeah. All right, so the last book that I managed to find, they actually had a book of the month copy, but you guys know I'm anti book of the month copy now. Unless it's like January or something and I have all year to read it.
Yeah.
But as it's getting close to the end of the year, I have passed up Happiness Falls. I found like 5 copies this weekend and I'm like, no.
Girl.
I'm like, no. It has to be a regular copy. Anyway, I found this one. I was very excited. The Family Game by Catherine Stedman.
I liked that one.
And this is around Thanksgiving time, is it?
Yes, it starts at Thanksgiving leading into the holidays.
So I think that's good, but she's read it. She liked it. I think I will too. A rich, eccentric family, a time-honored tradition, a lethal game of survival. One woman is about to find out if she has what it takes to join her husband's family in this riveting must-read thriller. It says the rules: listen carefully, do your research, trust no one, run for your life. Like, holy crap. So yeah, she's a novelist on the brink of literary stardom. She's newly engaged. She goes to her husband's like lavish family world. They seem perfectly welcoming. She hands Harry a tape of a book he's been working on. She's eager to listen. And as she presses play, it's clear that this isn't a novel, it's a confession. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there. This was a book of the month copy, so I think a lot of people have read it, but I did not. So I'm looking forward to it. And this might actually be like one of the next books that I read since it's close to Thanksgiving now. So.
I started mine at Thanksgiving last year.
I think that would be
someone
good.
told me it's it leads from Thanksgiving to Christmas.
Yeah, so even if I read a little bit before or a little bit after, I think that'll be a good time.
Yeah.
So that was the last book I got.
The last one I've already read. I just don't have my own copy, but it is Every Value Break by Peter Swanson. I loved this book. It's one of the very few Peter Swanson books I love and recommend. But I've already read this one. I think I borrowed someone's art copy and then I sent it back to him, but I just never got my own. But this one is about a woman who is marrying this guy who's very, very wealthy. She appears to love him, but then right before they get married, she kind of has this fling with this guy, and never like the next day she's like, oh my gosh, I made a mistake, I can never tell anyone. Then after her and her husband get married, they go to this like very bougie
island resort.
Yeah, it's very,
when she gets there, she sees the guests. It's kind of a little weird.
Yeah, it's a very weird but very private like resort. And so she's like, okay, this is fine. But then the guy that she had a fling with shows up and won't leave her alone.
So that was our day 2 book haul.
That was our book haul for day 2. I don't know where the other one went, but yeah. So I think, what's the next, like dinner?
Yeah,
I think we're going to get ready for dinner, and then yeah,
we'll see where the night takes us.
Oh, is that for me?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I like that they cut it in half already.
Yeah. I know.
So
it's always the saddest part of the whole trip.
It's always a see you later, never a goodbye.
Yeah. How many months? Because we're doing something in April.
So December, January, 5 months.
Okay, we can do it. We can do it.
5 months. Plus we've got so many things planned ahead.
Yes.
So
yeah, fun things.
Thanks for
hanging out.
having me.
Of course. You're always welcome. Even Daniel said you're always welcome back. So
my second family.
Bye. All right, just left Gwen's house, and it's so freaking sad because I always have a complete blast here. I'm not crying this time though. I always feel like I cry when I leave, so I'm not crying, which is fine. We love personal growth. I think it's just because we know we're eventually going to see each other again. So it says I have about a 4-hour drive, so I'm going to finish my audiobook. I'm going to send some Marco Polos to my friends, call Justin, let him know I'm on my way, and yeah. Psych, I got about a mile away and Gwen's like, please come back, please come back. Not because she wanted to see me, because she forgot her phone. She left her whole fanny pack.
one last adventure.
One last adventure. I mean, luckily this place was not that far. So.
Yeah, she said a customer found it and turned it into her. As soon as I went, she's like, I got you. I was like, okay.
Oh.
And I checked, I was like, is my phone there? That's all I care about. It is. So I was like, all right, we're good.
Is your wallet in there?
I don't really carry cash. I just have this, so it has my ID right there.
Okay.
And then let's see if we'll check if my bank card's here, but yep. Okay. Bank card.
Okay.
$2. I'm good.
Okay. Those $2. So now I'm going to drop her off and then I'm going to head home.
Yeah.
So.
All right.